Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show, and it is an honor to have you all here. I got me some new glasses, but they don't work. I got me a prescription glasses, but bifocal. I have bifocals, but it's not that good for looking at at the laptop. So you might see me changing from my um regular glasses to my reading glasses. So I might have to do that too. Okay. And and I hope y'all had how was y'all week this week? I hope you had a great week, awesome week, and it's good to be back. I've been gone for about a month, and I was off. I was on a hiatus, but I am back, and it's good to be back, you all. And I hope y'all had a great week and a good. I had a good one. Okay. Well, let's get started. I'm gonna read Okay, reflections of our wait, I'm gonna read from the book Reflections of Our Inner Beings, and I'm gonna read Gary's poem. That is our theme poem for the club, and that is "Money Has Spoiled." Mhm. Okay, "Money Has Spoiled" by Gary Snyder. Money has spoiled everything but poetry. We all need truth. The value of our words is worth more than our money. We can't let our freedom of speech and personal feelings be destroyed and distorted by the influence of profit. The truth must be told about our past in order to use these truths to help guide the future of mankind on this earth. The end. This is happening now where we're losing our freedom of speech. I know there's some, like, after, like, on YouTube. Well, I know there's somebody on YouTube does YouTube videos every day, almost every day, and she's already being some of her videos being banned because of her speech. She they're taking away her freedom of speech, so it's happening everywhere. Okay, okay. Now today is a okay, today is the raffle drawing for the month of December. And the book is Husam. Wait, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Husam Isa Ramadan presents 48 Palestinian short stories by the Palestinian writers, and and this is it. And we will do the drawing after I read Shakespeare. Okay, that way I give time for people to come on. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do that, we're going to hear Gary. Okay, I don't have any, Christmas music, so this is closest to Christmas music online sign, and Gary sang it, was singing this one, and this is royalty free music. What Gary does.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, let's play this first.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. We twice ran about the bray and push fine, the gallant fine. We wandered mony a weary foot, and they old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. Okay. There, I did it.
Yay! That was
Hey,
awesome. Thank you,
Thank
Happy
you.
New
Gary.
Year to you all. Happy New Year
Happy
to
New
you
Year
all.
too.
Yeah, we're doing the best we can.
That was amazing. We got Gary to
Thank
sing.
you.
You're welcome,
Oh,
honey.
okay. Okay. Let me catch you again next week, okay, baby?
All right, sweetheart. Thank you so much.
All right. Here's Noreen, girl.
Okay, and that was Gary Snyder singing uh, Online Sign, and that was Nyla Alicia, and she's the host for the Speakeasy Cafe. And Gary sung that several years ago on there. Okay, thank you. Okay, now, oh wait, okay, it's just like he was right here. Okay, okay. Oh, before I start, okay, I should go ahead and start. Okay, okay, and this is called Okay, I'm going to read from the complete works of William Shakespeare, Volume One, and we're starting the new story in here, new play called Love's Labour's Lost, written about 1590. And I'm going to read the introduction to this. This play is supposed to be wholly of Shakespeare's own invention, no source of the plot having been discovered. It is precisely such a one as a clever young man might imagine, who had come lately from the country with this daisy pied and violet blue, is merry larks and maidens who bleach their summer smocks, is Pompey's parish schoolmaster, and is dull constable, a great public official in his own eye, to the town, where he was surrounded by more brilliant unrealities and a, and a and thick, like, and a fixation of dress, of manner, of language, and of ideas. Love's Labour's Lost is a plea, dramatic plea on behalf of nature and common sense against all that is unreal and affected. It, um, hello, Kim. Okay. Hello, Kim, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Hello, Doreen. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. And thank you, both of you all. And it's an honor to have both of you all here. Thank you all. Okay. Okay. How y'all doing? How you doing, Kim? And how you doing, Doreen? Mhm. It, it maintains in a gay and witty fashion the superiority of life as a means of education over books, the superiority of the large world into which we are born over any little world we can construct for ourselves and into which we may hedge ourselves by rule and while maintaining this, it also inserts that we must not educate ourselves only by what is mirthful and pleasant in the world, but must recognize its sorrow, and that we cannot be rightly glad without being grave and earn, earnest. Okay, you know what? Okay, I gotta change glasses. I gotta change glasses because these are my I know these are my prescription glasses, but I had to get used to it first. But it was hard reading that. I thought I could read that with my because I have bifocals, but I'm gonna have to put on my reading glasses. Maybe that works better. Um and okay, let me. Oh, I didn't put this up here yet. Okay. Mm, okay. Mm, 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 okay. Mm, mm. And Doreen said, "Thank you. I'm glad to be here. I'm doing good." You're very welcome, Doreen. I am glad you're here too. I'm glad you're doing good. Okay. And Chef Cat is here, and he said, "How are you, sister?" I am doing good, Chef Cat. How are you doing? And y'all don't want to miss Monday. I mean, not Monday. Miss January. January, and Chef Cat will be on will be here. Okay, okay. Chef Cat will be here on next okay and Chef Cat will be here next month in January for the have a chat with poet Noreen. And okay okay, let me get that up. Okay, and Doreen said we're driving around looking at Christmas lights. Awesome, that is awesome, Doreen. And okay, and and you and hello, Mark, and Mark, and welcome too. You thank you for. Cause I know if you're Doreen looking at Christmas lights, you're with her. Y'all looking together, so welcome to Mark. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here too. Okay. Wait. Okay. Some Facebook user said, "Hey Noreen, sorry." Um. Okay. Let me see who that is in a minute. I'll look. Um. Okay. I'll find out in a minute who that is. You've got to be on the Poetry Club because I don't know who that is. Mhm, 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 mhm. Huh. Mhm, 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 mhm. Okay, that's Dickie. Hello, Dickie. Hello, Dickie. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you. How are you doing? It's okay, Diggy. I understand now. You said sorry I'm late. It's okay. Wait. Hello, Diggy. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night. Okay. And and welcome Amelia T. Davis. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you. And hello Gary Goodbon. Hope go on. Um, hello, and thank you. It's an honor. Okay, welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. And okay, and Doreen said, Mark said hi. Okay, okay, thank you, Doreen. Tell Mark I said hello back. Okay, hello Joyce. Um, welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Okay. Um. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Now I'll get. Okay. I'll finish an introduction to the ones who've been coming in here. Would start coming in here. I've been reading from the complete works of William Shakespeare, Volume One, and we're on the Love's Labor Lost, starting the beginning of it, and I was reading introduction. Okay. Thus, with his apparent likeness, there is a serious spirit underlying the play, but the service is all jest and stir and sparkle. It is a comedy of dialogue rather than of incident, and in the persons of Don Adriano de Armado, a fantastic Spaniard, of Sir Nathaniel the curate, and of and of Holofernes the schoolmaster, are caricatured various Elizabethan absurdities of speech, pseudo refinement, and pseudo hearing. The braggart soldier and the pedant are characters well known in Italian comedy, and perhaps it was from that quarter that the hint came to Shakespeare, which stirred his imagination to create these ridiculous figures. Holofernes, some persons have supposed to be a satirical sketch of John Florio, author of an Italian dictionary, but Shakespeare did not in any certain instances satirize individual persona, and there is little evidence in this case to warrant the supposition. The play contains nothing which serves to indicate its precise date, but it certainly belongs to Shakespeare's earliest dramatic period. The first quarto edition was published in 1598 as it was presented before Her Highness Queen Elizabeth. The last Christmas, probably the Christmas of 1598, newly corrected and augmented. Two traces of the alterations from the original play may well still be observed. In Act 5, Scene 11, the lines 827 through 832 ought not to appear, being almost certainly the fragment of the play in its first, from which was afterwards marked out in the lines 83 through 833 through 879. Similarity in Burns' great speech, Act 4, Scene 3. The lines 296 through 317 contain passages which are repeated or altered in the lines which follow, lines 318 through 354. And obviously, some of the lines in the original version have here been retained through a mistake. I apologize, you all, and okay, okay, um, okay, hello, Gloria Navarro. Um, welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show, and it is honored to have you here. And Gloria said, have a blessed day, ma'am. Thank you very much, Gloria. You have a blessed day too. Okay, and okay, and I apologize, you all. I'm having a hard time seeing, and I don't know why, because these are supposed to work, and these my prescription. Well, I guess I'm not used to it yet, but it's hard to even use them. Okay. Okay. A dramatist personae. Okay. Oh yes. After I read the Shakespeare, I'm gonna do the raffle drawing for the month of December. It'll be after I do this. Okay. Okay. Dramatist personae. Ferdinand, King of Navarre, Byron, Longueville, Dumaine, the lords attending on the king. Boyer, Merquet are the lords attending on the princes of France. Don Adriano de Amardo, a fantastical Spaniard. Sir Nathaniel, a curate. Holofernes, a schoolmaster. Um, Do, a constable. Coast, coast, Coastard, a clown. A moth pays to Mardo, a forester. The princes of France. Rosaline, Maria, Catherine are the ladies attending on the princes. Jacanaretta, a country wench. Lords attendants and yes, etc. And the scene is Navarres. Okay. The scene is taking place in Navarres in Act 1, Scene 1. Okay. The King of Navarres Park. Okay, let me try the letters again. Okay. See if I can try. I'll try this again. Mm, mm, okay. Um, mm, okay. Enter Ferdinand, King of Navarre, Byron, Longueville, and Dumaine. King, let fame that all hunt after inquire lives, live registered upon our brazen tombs, and then grace us in the disgrace of death. When spite of cormorant, cormorant devouring Tim, the indiver of this present breath may buy that honor which shall date his skies um, I'm gonna try to change again. I don't know why everything is blurry, kind of. It's like a double, and both of them. I don't know why. Let me try again. Okay, mm, okay. The endiver of this present breath may buy that honor which shall bait his sky's keen edge, and make us heirs of all eternity. Therefore, brave conquerors, for so you are, that war against your own affections, in the huge army of the world's desires, on fate. Wait, our late edict shall. Okay. Oh wow. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Um. Mm, okay. Our late. Okay. Our late edict shall strongly stand in force. Now there shall be the wonder of the world. Our court shall be a little academy, still and contemplative in living art. You three, Byro, Dumain, and Longueville, have sworn for 3 years term to live with me, my fellow scholars, and to keep those statutes that are recorded in this schedule here. Your oaths pa- are passed, and now subscribe your names. This that has own that his own hand may strike his honor down that violates the smallest branch herein. If you are armed to do as sworn to do, subscribe to your deep oath and keep it too. Longueville, I am resolved. 'Tis but a 3 years fast. The mind shall banquet, though the body the body pine. That fat paunches have lean pate, and dainty bits make rich the ribs, but bankrupt quite the wit. Um, Domain, my loving lord, Domain is mortified. The grosser manner of these world's delights he throws upon the gross world's world's they slaves to love, to wealth, to pomp. I pine and die with all these living and philosophy. Byron, I can but say their protect, protection over so much, dear. Okay, oh wow. Um, Sorry about that, you all. I apologize. Okay, 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 we got some. Okay, I didn't see we had some. Um, okay, hello, Robbie, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you. Okay, um, okay, and then Robbie said, hello, folks. Okay, um, hello, Elizabeth. and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Okay, okay, um, okay. And I apologize, y'all, for switching glasses. I don't know what is going. I don't know if it's this book. Okay, let me see for a minute. It's this book only. Mm. If I can see better and the other books, I know it's from this book only. Okay, let me see. Mm. A little bit better, but still like a little bit blurry. But okay. I'm gonna do my best. I'll do my best, you all. Okay. Mm, okay. Mm, okay. mm, mm, okay. mm, Okay. So much. Um. So much, dear Liege, I have already sworn. That is to live and study her 3 years. But still, there are other strict observances, as not to see a woman in the in that torn, which I hope well is not enrolled there, and one day in a week to touch no food, and but and but one meal on every day besides, the which I hope is not enrolled there, and then to sleep 3 hours in the night, and not be seen to work wink. Okay, and not be seen to wink of all the day. When I was want to think no harm all night, and make a dark night too of half a day, which I hope well is not enrolled there. Oh, these are barren tasks too hard to keep, not to see ladies, study, fast, not sleep. Keep your oath is past to pass away from these. Um, Siren, let me say no, my liege, and if you please, I only swore to study with your grace. Um, oh well. Okay. Um, I only swore to study with your grace and stay here in your court for 3 years' space. Longabill, you swore to that, Byron, and to the rest, Byron. By yea and nay, sir, then I swore in less in jest. What is the end of study? Let me know. King, why, that to know, which else we should not know. Byron, things bid, things hid and barred. You mean from common sense? King, A, that is study's godlike recompense. Byron, come on, Thea, I will swear to study so, to know the thing I am forbid to know, as thus to study where I well may dine, when I to feast expressly and forbid, or study where to meet some mistress fine, when mistresses from common sense are bid, or having sworn 2. Barred a keeping oath, studied to break in it and not break my troth. If studies gain be thus, and this be so, study knows that which yet it doth not know. Swear me to this, and I will never say no. King, these be the stops that hinder study, quiet, and train our intellects to vain delight. Bison, okay. Why all delights ordained, but that most vain, which with pain purchased doth inherit pain, as painfully to pore upon a book, to seek the light of truth, while truth the while doth falsely blind the eyesight of his look. Light seeking light, doth light of light beguile. So, ere you find where light in darkness lies, your light grows dark by losing of your eyes. Study me how to please the eye indeed, by fixing it upon a fairer eye, who dazzling so that I shall be his heed, and give him light that it was blinded by. Study is like the heaven's glorious sun, that will not be deep searched with saucy looks. Small have continual plotters, ever one, save base authority from others' books. These earthly godfathers of heaven's lights, that give a name to every fixed saint, fixed star, have no more, have no more profit of their shining nights than those that walk in what not what they are. Too much to know is to know not but fame, and every godfather can give a name. King, how well he's read to reason against reading. Um, domain proceeded well to shop, all good proceeding, longer but he weeds the core and still less grow the weeding. Byron, the spring is near when Greek's geese are breeding. And domain, how follows that? Byron, fit in his place in time. And domain, and reason nothing. And Byron, something then in rhyme. Okay. King, Byron, Byron is like an envious um, sneaking frost that bites the firstborn infants of the spring. Byron, well say I am. Why should proud summer boast before the birds have any cause to sing? Why should I joy in any abortive birth? All Christmas I no more desire a rose than wish a snow in May's newfangled mirth. But like of each thing that in season grows. So you, to study now, it is too late. Climb over the house to unlock the little gate. King, will you sit out? Will sit you out? Go home, Byron. Adieu, Byron. No, my good lord, I have sworn to stay with you. And though I have for barbarism spoke more than for that angel knowledge you can say, yet confident I'll keep what I have swore, and write the penance of each 3 years' day. Give me the paper, let me read the same, and to the strictest decrees I'll write my name, King. How well this yielding rescues thee from shame. Byron reads, Item, that no woman shall come within a mile of my court. Hath this been proclaimed? Longa, um, Longaville, um, um, Longaville, 4 days ago. Byron, let's see the penalty. Reads, on pain of losing her tongue, who devises penalty? Longaville, married that did I. Byron, sweet Lord, and why? Longaville, to fright them hence with that dread penalty. Byron, a dangerous law against gentility. Reads, item, if any man be seen to talk with a woman within the term of 3 years, he shall endure such public shame as the rest of the court can possibly devise. This article, my liege, yourself must break. For will you know here comes an embassy, the French king's daughter, with yourself to speak, a maid of grace and complete majesty, about surrender up of Aquitaine to her decrepit, sick, and bedrid father. Therefore, this article is made in vain, or vainly comes an admired princess thither. King, what say you, lords? Why, this was quite forgot. Byron, so study evermore is overshot, while it does study to have what it would be, it doth forget to do the thing it should. And when it hath the thing it hunteth most, 'tis one as towns with tire, so one, so lost. King, we must of course dispense with this decree. She must lie here on mere necessity. Byron, necessity will make us all forsworn 3,000 times within this 3 years of space. For every man with his effects is born, not by might, mastered by spatial grace. If I break faith, this word shall speak for me. I am forsworn on mere necessity. So to the laws at large, I write my name. Subscribed. Okay. Okay. Um, uh, okay. And he that um, and he that breaks in the least degrees stands in attainder of eternal shame. Suggestions are to other as to me, but suggestions are to others as to me. but I believe, although I seem so loath, I am the last that will last keep his oath. But is there no quick recreation granted? King. I, that there is, our court, you know, is haunted with a refined traveller of Spain, a man in all the world's new fashion planted, that hath a mint of phrases in his brain, one whom the music of his own vein tongue doth ravish like enchanting barony, harmony, a man of compliments, whom right and wrong have chose as a umpire of their mutiny, this child of fancy that Armado height for interns to our studies shall relate in high-born words the word of many a night from Lonnie's fame lost in the world's debate. How you delight, my lords, I know not I, but I protest. I love to hear him. He and I will use him for my minstrelsy. And Byron, our motto is a most illustrious right, white, a man of fire new words, fashion's own night, Longaville, coaster the swain, and he shall be our sport. And so to study 3 years is but short. Okay. Mm, Enter Dole with a enter Dole with a letter and coaster Dole, which is the Duke's own person. And Byron, this fellow, what wouldest do? I myself reprehend his own person, for I am his grace's Barbaro. But I would see his own person in flesh and blood. Byron, this is he, do. Signor Arm commands you. There's villainy abroad. This letter will tell you more. Um, Coaster. Coaster. Sir, the contents thereof are as touching me. King. A letter from the magnificent Armado. Byron. How low soever the matter, I hope in God for high words. Longa, longa, um, Longaville. A high hope for a low heaven. God grant us patience. Byron. To hear or forbear laughing. Longaville. To hear meekly, sir, and to laugh moderately, or to forbear both. Byron. Well, sir, be it as the style shall give us cause to climb in the merriness. Um, Coastered. The matter is to me, sir, as concerning Jacinta. The manner of it is, I was taken with the manner. Byron. In what manner? Coastered. In manner and form following, sir. All those three. I was seen with her in the manor house, sitting with her upon the form, and taken following her from the past, from the park, which put together is a manner and form following. Now, sir, for the manner, it is a manner of a man to speak to a woman, for the form, in some form, Byron. For the following, sir, coastered, as it shall follow in my correction, and God defend the right. Okay. Um, mm, 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 oh, mm, damn. Mm, 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 mm. Um, okay. Mm, okay. And King, will you hear this letter with atten- at- attention, Byron, as we would hear an oracle and coaster? Such is the simplicity of man to hear after the flesh. King reads, Great deputy, the Wilkins vicegerent and sole dominator of Navarro, my soul's no Navarre, dominator of Navarre, my soul's earth's god and body's fostering patron. Coastered, not a word of coastered yet. King reads, so it is, and coastered. It may be so, but if he say it is so, he is in telling true, but so. King, peace, coastered. Be to me and every man that dares not fight. King, no, no words, coastered. Of other men's secrets, I beseech you. King reads, so it is, besieged with sable colored melancholy. I did commend the black oppressing humor to the most wholesome psychic of thy health giving air. And as I am a gentleman, he took myself to walk the time when abbot the 6th hour, when beast most grace, birds best peck, and men sit down to that nourishment which is called supper. So much for the time when, now for the ground, which I mean, I walked upon it. It is yelped thy part. Then for the place where I mean, I did encounter that obscene and preposterous event that draweth from my snow white pen the ebon colored ink, which here thou viewest, beholdest, surveyest, observest, but to the place where it standeth northeast and by east from the west corner of thy curious knotted garden. There did I see that low spirited swain, that base minnow of thy mirth, coastered me, King reads, that unlettered, small knowing said, coastered me, King reads, that shallow vessel, coastered, still me, King reads, which as I remember, height, height, coastered, oh me, King reads, sorted and consorted, contrary to the established proclaimed edict in consonant Kenyan, which with with this I pageant to say wherewith coastered with a wench, King reads, with a child of our grandmother Eve, a female or for thy more sweet understanding, a woman. Him I, as my ever esteemed duty, pricks me on, have sent to thee to receive the need of punishment by thy sweet gracious officer, Anthony Doe, a man of good rep, repute, carriage, bearing, and estimation. Doe. Me ain't shall please you. I am Anthony Doe. King reads, for Jaquinetta, so is a weaker vessel called which I apprehended with the foresaid swing. I keep her as a vessel of the law's fury, and small shall at the least of thy sweet notice bring her to trial, thine in all compliments, a devoted and heart burning deed of duty. Don Armando de Amado, um, Byron. This is not so well as I looked for, but the best that ever I heard. King, A, the best for the worst. But sirrah, what say you to this? Toasted, sir, I confess a wench. King, did you hear the proclamation? Toasted, I do confess much of the hear of the hearing it, but little of the marking of it. King, it was proclaimed a year's imprisonment to be taken with a wench. Coastard, I was taken with none, sir. I was taken with a damsel. King, well, it was proclaimed damsel. Coast, Coastard, this was no damsel neither, sir. She was a virgin. King, it is so very true, for it was a proclaimed virgin. Coastard, if it were, I deny her virginity. I was taken with a maid. King, this maid will not serve your turn, sir. Coastard, the maid will serve my turn, sir. King, sir, I will pronounce your sentence. You shall fast a week with bran and water. Coastard, I had rather play a month with mutton and porridge. King and Don Mamado shall be your keeper. My Lord Byron, see him delivered over, and go we, lords, to put in practice that which speech to other hath so strongly sworn. Execute King Longaville and Domain. Byron, I'll lay my head to any good man's hat. Those oaths and laws will prove an idle scorn. Sirrah, come on. Coastard, I suffer for the truth, sir, for true it is I was taken with Jacanetta, and Jacanetta is a true girl, and therefore welcome the sour cup of prosperity. Affliction may one day smile again. Until then, sit thee down, sorrow, executed, execute. Okay, and that was the end. That was the end of the Act One, Scene One. And next Saturday, I'll read the Scene Two. I'll continue it. And I apologize to you all. I didn't have any trouble seeing these readings, so I apologize. Okay, Um, what? Okay. Now, before I start with the hourly, we're going to do the drawing, and the reason we're going to have the same book from October because what's her name? Because Brandy Rogers Butler, she did not claim her book in 2 months, so this will be for the raffle drawing. It's called Husam Isa Ramadan presents 48 Palestinians short stories by the Palestinian writers. Okay. Okay. Now uh-oh. Um, okay. Um mm, 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 mm. Okay. And welcome, Karen, Taurus. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. And and oh, I think I already welcomed you, Gloria Navarro. Yeah, I think I did. Yes. Okay. Now for the drawing. Okay. I hope you all can see this. Okay. Let me get. Okay. Okay. Um. Um. Arlene Weaver. Um. I. You look at make sure that she's still here on here. Okay. It only taken 1 second. Okay. Um. Mhm, 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 mhm. Yes. Arlene Weaver is a member of the Poetry Club. Okay. Okay. She joined 6 months ago. Okay. Mhm, okay. Okay. Um, uh-oh. Um, okay. Welcome, Arlene Weaver. You have won this prize for the December raffle drawing. Usam Isa Ramadan presents 48 Palestinian short stories by the Palestinian writers. Okay, and you have 2 months to claim the prize. And okay, now oh yeah, and Brandy Rogers Butler's name will be back in there too since she didn't claim the prize. So okay, and congratulations, Arlene Weaver. Okay. Oh. Okay. Mhm, 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 mhm. Okay. Mhm, okay. Mhm, 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 Um, okay. And our ringleader, you have 2 months to claim the prize, and send me your mailing address where I can mail your book on the messenger. So thank you. Okay, now I'm gonna read Ara Lee by Elizabeth Barrett Browning, and we're on the book 7. Okay, see if I can read better with these. Okay, now. Oh yeah, I can read better now. It must be the book itself from Shakespeare. Maybe that's what it is. This one I can read better. On here. Wait. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Mm, okay. And this is called um okay. Horribly by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. 7th book. I think there's about 9 books in it to it. Okay. 7th book. The woman's motive. Shall we shall we daub ourselves with finding roots for nettles? 'Tis soft clay and easy explored. She had the means, the moneys, by the lady's liberal grace, and trust for that Australian scheme in me, which so that she might clutch with both her hands, and sink to her naughty uses undisturbed. She served me, after all, it was not strange. 'Twas only what my mother would have done, a motherly, right, damnable good turn. With laughter. There are nettles everywhere, but smooth green grasses are more common still. The blue of heaven is larger than the cloud. A miller's wife at Clichy took me in and spent her pity on me, made me calm and nearly very reasonably sad. She found me a servant's place in Paris, where I tried to take the cast-off life again, and stood as quiet as a beaten ass who, after who having fallen through overloads, stands up to let them charge him with another pack. A few months ago, my mistress, young and light, was easy with me, less for kindness then, because she led herself an easy time betwixt her lover and her looking glass, scarce knowing which way she was praised the most. She felt so pretty and so pleased all day, she could not take the trouble to be cross, but sometimes, as I stooped to tie her shoe, would tap me softly with her slender foot, still restless with the last night's dancing in, and say, "Fie, pale-face, are you English girls all grave and silent? Mass book still, and Lent, and First Communion pallor on your cheeks. Worn past the time for a little fool be gay," at which she vanished like a fairy through a gap of silver laughter. Came an hour when all went otherwise. She did not speak, but clenched her brows and clipped me with her eyes, as if a viper with a pair of tongues. Too far for any touch, yet near enough to view the wreathing creature. Then at last, stand still there in the Holy Virgin's name. Thou Marian, thou no reputable girl, although sufficient dull for 20 saints. I think thou mockest me in my house, she said. Confess thou be a mother in a month, thou mask of saintship. Could I answer her? The light broken so, it now, that then, that. I had not thought of that in all my thoughts. Through all the cold, numb aching of my brow, through all the heaving of impatient life, which threw me on death at intervals, through all the outbreak of the fountains of my heart, the rains had swelled too large. It could mean that. Did God make mothers out of victims then, and set such pure amens to hideous deeds? Why not? He overblows an ugly grave with violets, which blossom in the spring, and I could be a mother in a month. I hope it was not wicked to be glad. I lifted up my voice and wept and laughed to heaven, not her, until it tore my throat. Confess, confess. What was there to confess? Except man's cruelty, except my wrong, except this anguish or this ecstasy, this shame or glory. The light woman there was small to take it in. An acorn cup would take the sea in sooner. Acorn cup would take the sea in sooner. Good, she cried. I'm married and a mother, and she laughs. These unchaste girls are always impudent. Get out, intriguer. Leave my homes and trot. I wonder you should look me in the face with such a filthy secret. Then I rolled my scanty bundle up and went my way, washed white with weeping, shuddering head and foot, with blind hysteric passion, staggering forth beyond those doors. 'Twas natural, of course. She should not ask me there. I meant to sleep. I might sleep well beneath the heavy scene. Like others of my sort, the bed was laid for us. But any woman, womanly, had thought of him who should be in a month, the sinless babe that should be in a month. And if by chance he might be warmer, housed, than underneath such dreary, dripping eaves. I broke on Marion there, yet she herself, a wife, I think, had scandals of her own, a lover, not her husband. Ay, she said, but gold and meal are measured otherwise. I learnt so much at school, said Marion Earl. Okay. Yep, I can read that better. Yep. Oh, crooked world, I cried. Ridiculous, if not so lamentable. It's the way with these light women of a thrifty vice. My Marion always hard upon the rent, and any sister's virtue, oh wait, and any sister's virtue, while they keep their own so darned and patched perfect with perfidy, that, though a ragged south, it looks as well across the street in a balcony or coach as any perfect stuff might. For my part, I rather take the wind side of the stews than touch such women with my finger end. They top the poor street walker by their lie, and look the better for being so much worse. The devil's most devilish when respectable, but you, dear, and your story. All the rest is here, she said, and signed upon the child. I found a mistress, sempstress, who was kind and let me sew in peace among her girls, and what was better than to draw the threads all day and have the night for him and him. And so I lived for him, and so he lives. And so I knew by this time God lives too. She, she smiled beyond the sun and ended so. And all my soul rose up to take her part against the world's successes, virtues, fames. Come with me, sweetest sister. I returned, and I sit within my house, and do me good from henceforth, thou and thine. You are my own from henceforth. I am lonely in the world, and thou art lonely, and the child is half an orphan. Come, and henceforth thou and I being still together will not miss a friend, nor be a father, since two mothers shall make that up to him. I am journeying south, and in my Tucson home I'll find a nick and sit thee there, my saint, the child and thee, and burn the lights of love before thy face, and ever at thy sweet look cross myself from mixing with the world's prosperities, that so in gravity and holy calm we too may live on toward the truer life. And you know what, you all? I should right now. I should feel Gary right here. Uh-oh. I should feel Gary right here with me. I should can feel him. You know how you can feel that breeze when somebody's right there? That's what I feel. Should feel it right now. Wow, that is awesome. I know he's right here. She looked me in the face and answered not, nor signed that she was unworthy, nor gave thanks, but took the sleeping child and held it out to meet my kiss, as if quitting me and trusting me at once. And thus at once I carried him and her to where I lived. She's there now in the little room asleep. I hear the soft child breathing through the door, and all three of us at tomorrow's break pass onward, homeward to our Italy. Oh, Romney Lee, I have your debts to pay, and I'll be just and pay them. But yourself, to pay your debts is scarcely difficult. To buy your life is nearly impossible. Being sold away to Lamia, my head aches. I cannot see my road along this dark, nor can I creep and grope as fits the dark. For these foot-catching robes of womanhood, a man might walk a little, but he loves a Lamia woman, and I write to him. What stops his marriage and destroys his peace? Or what perhaps should simply trouble him until she only need to touch his sleeve with just a finger's tremulous white flame, saying, "Ah, Aurelie, a pretty tale, a very pretty poet. I can guess the motive then, to catch his eyes and hear, and vow she does not wonder, and they too, to break in laughter as the sea along a melancholy coast and float up higher. In such a laugh, the fatal weeds of love, a fatal, a, and who shall answer me? Fate has not hurried tides, and if tonight my letter would not be a night too late, an arrow shot into a man that's dead, to prove a vain intention, would I slow, would I show the new wife bile to make the husband mad? The new wife bile. Wait, oh, no, Lamia, shut the shutters, bar the doors, from ever glimmer on thy serpent skin. I will not let thy hideous secret out to agonize the man I love. I mean the friend I love, as friends love. It is strange. Today, while Marian told her story, like to absorb most listeners. How I listen, chief, to a voice not here nor yet, that enemies nor gods in wrath, but one that mixed with mine long years ago among the garden trees, and said to me too, be my wife, Ara. It is strange with what a swell of yearning passion as a snow of ghost might beat against the super impervious doors of heaven. I thought, now, if I had beer, a woman such as God made women to save men by love, by just my love, I might have saved this man and made a nobler poem for the world than all I have failed in. But I failed besides in this, and now he's lost through me alone, and by my only fault his empty house sucks in at the same hour a wind from hell to keep his hearth cold, make his casements creak forever to the tune of plague and sin. Oh Romney, oh my friend, my cousin and friend, my helper, when I would, my love that might be mine. Okay. And you know what? I still feel Gary right here beside me too. It's an awesome feeling. And if you, maybe you'll have loved ones that pass away, you know the feeling. You would know how it feels. It feels awesome because I know my Gary always gonna be here with me, and I feel him right here, right now. He's been here for a while. You know how I can't really explain it, but I should know. It's awesome. Mhm. Why? How one's why? How one weeps when one's too weary. Were a witness by, he'll say some folly that I love the man. Who knows? And make me laugh again for scorn. As strongest, and women are as weak in flesh as men at weakest. Vilest are in soul. So hard for women to keep peace with men, no, to keep pace with men. As well give up at once, sit down at once, and weep as I do. Tears, tears, why we weep? 'Tis worth inquiry that we shamed a life, or lost a love, or missed a world, perhaps. By no means. Simply that we walk too far, or talk too much, or or find the wind in the east, and so we weep as if both body and soul broke up in water this way. Poor mixed rug, poor mixed rags, forsooth we made of, like those other dolls that lean with pretty faces into theirs. It, it seems as if I had a man in me despising such a woman. Yet indeed, to see a wrong or suffering moves us all to undo it, though we should undo ourselves, eh? All the more that we undo ourselves. That's womanly, passed out, and not ill moved, a natural movement. Therefore, on my part, to fill the share up of my cousin's wife and save him from a devil's company. We're also made so. 'Tis our woman's trade to suffer torment for mother's another's ease. The world's Male chivalry has perished out, but women are knights errant to the last. And if Cervantes had been Shakespeare too, he had named his Donna. So it clears, and as we rain our skies blue, put away this weakness. If, as I have just now said, a man's within me, let him act himself, ignoring the poor conscious trouble of blood that's called the woman nearly. I will write plain words to England, if too late, too late. If ill accounted, then accounted ill. We'll trust the heavens with something. Dear Lord, have have you find the story on another leaf of Marian Earl. What noble friend of yours she trusted once, through what flagitious nymphs, to what disastrous ends. The story's true. I found her wandering on the terrace quays, a babe upon her breast, unnatural, unreasonable out east on such snow, unthawed to this time. I will tax in this your friendship, friend, if that convicted she be not his wife yet, to denounce the facts to himself, but otherwise to let them pass on tiptoe like escaping murderers, until my cousin nearly, Marion Liz, is found and finds her home with such a friend, myself, Ara, which good news she's found will help to make him nary in his love. I send it, tell him, for my marriage gift, as good as orange water for the nerves or perfumed gloves for headaches, though aware that he, except the love, is scarcely sick. I mean the new love this time, since last year. Such quick forgetting on the part of men is any shrewder trick upon the innards to enrich them. I pray instruct me how it is done. First clubs, and while you look at clubs, it is spades. That's prodigy. The lightning strikes as a man, and when we think to find him dead and charred, why, there he is on a sudden playing pipes beneath the splendid elm trees. Crime and shame and all their badgery trample your smooth world, nor leave more footmarks than Apollo's kine, whose hoofs were muffled by the sleeping god in tamarisk leaves and myrtle. I am so sad, so weary and sad tonight. I am somewhat sour. Forgive me. To be blue and true at once exceeds all toleration except yours, but yours I know is infinite. Farewell. Tomorrow we take train for Italy. Speak gently of me to your good gracious wife, as one, however far, so yet be near, and loving wishes to your home. I sign, and now I loose my heart upon a page. This. Okay. Um, uh, okay. Um, Lady Waldemar, I am very glad I never liked you, which you know so well. You spared me in your turn to like me much. Your liking surely had done worse for me than has your bathing, loathing, though the last appears sufficiently unscrupulous to hurt, and not afraid of judgment. Now, there's space between our faces. I stand off, as if I judged a stranger's portrait and pronounced indifferently the type was good or bad. What mattered to me that the lines are false? I ask you, did I ever ink my lips by drawing your name through them as a friend's, or touch your hand as lovers do? Thanks, thank God I never did. And since you prove so vile, a vile, I say, we'll show it presently. I am not obliged to nurse my friend in you, or wash out my own blots in counting yours, or even excuse myself to honest souls who seek to touch my lip or clasp my palm. Alas, but Lady Waldemar came first. 'Tis true, by this time you may near me so that you're my cousin's wife. You gambled deep as Lucifer, and won the morning star in that case. In the noble house of Lee must henceforth with his good roof shelter you. I cannot speak and burn you up between those rafters, I who am born a Lee, nor speak and pierce your breast through Romneys, I who live his friend and cousin. So you're safe. You two must grow together like the tears and wheat till God's great fire will make the best of time. And hide this letter, let us speak no more than I shall. How you tricked poor Marian Earl, and set her own love digging her own grave within her green hope's pretty garden ground. Ay, sent her forth with some one of your sort to a wicked house in France, from which she fled with curses in her eyes and ears and throat, her whole soul choked with curses, mad in short, and madly scouring up and down for weeks the foreign hedgeless country, low, home and lone and lost, so innocent, no fiends might slink within remote hell corners, seeing her so defiled. But you are a woman and more bold. To do you justice, you not shrink to face, we'll say, the unfledged life in the other room, which treading down God's corn, you trod in the sight of all the dogs, in reach of all the guns. Ain't Marian's babe, her poor unfathered child, her earling babe? You face him when he awakes and opens up his wonderful blue eyes. You meet them and not wink, perhaps, not nor fear God's trample in them and supreme revenge. We're riding his creation down the scale. You pulled as low as prophet to the top of most celestial innocence. For me, who am not as bold, I own those infant eyes have set me praying. Um, um, Okay. Oh, oh. Oh, no. Okay, there it is. Okay. Okay. while they look at heaven. No need of okay. Mm, 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 okay. Mm, while they look at heaven, no need of protestation in my words against the place you made them. Let them look. Go do your business with the heavens. Be, be sure I spare you common curses. Ponder this. If haply you're the wife of Romney Lee, for which inheritance beyond your birth you sowed that poisonous porridge called your soul, I charge you, be his faithful and true wife. Keep warm his hearth and clean his board, and when he speaks, be quick with your obedience. Still, grind your paltry wants and low desires to dust beneath his heel. Though even thus the ground must hurt him, it was rid of old. Ye shall not yoke together ox and ass, the nobler and ignobler. Ay, but you shall do your part as well as such ill things can do aught good. You shall not vex him. Mark, you shall not vex him, jar him when he's sad, or cross him when he's eager. Understand, to trick him with apparent sympathies, nor let him see thee in the face too near, and unlearn thy sweet seeming. Pay the price of lies by being constrained to lie on still. This easy for thy sort, a million more will scarcely then be deeper. Hmm. Doing which you are very safe from Marion and myself. Will breathe as softly as the infant here, and stir no dangerous embers. They'll lay point, and show our Romney sound wounded, ill content, tormented in his home. We open mouth, and such a noise will follow. The last trumps will scarcely seem more dreadful even to you. You'll have no pipers after. Romney will, I know him, push you forth as none of his, all other men declaring it well done, while women, even the worst you're like, will draw their skirts back, not to brush you in the street. And so I warn you, I am Aurelie. The letter written, I felt satisfied. The ashes, smoldering in me, were thrown out by handfuls from me. I had writ my heart and wept my tears, and now was cool and calm. And going straightway to the neighboring room, I lifted up the curtains of the bed, where Marian Merle, the babe upon her arm, both faces leaned together like a pair of folded innocents, self complete, each smiling from the other, smiled and slept. There seemed no sin, no shame, no wrath, no grief. I felt she too had spoken words that night, but softer certainly, and said to God, who laughs in heaven? Perhaps that such as I should make do for such as she. Defiled, I wrote. Defiled, I thought her. Stoop, stoop lower, Ara. Give the angels leave to creep in somewhere humbly on your on your knees. Within this round of equestrian white in which he had wept, wrapped earth's foundlings, heaven's elect. Um, okay, okay, okay. What happened here? Oh, wow. Hope y'all can still see that. I don't know what happened here. Okay, something came up there. Okay. Mm, okay. And I'm going to stop right there. And okay. 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 And I'm going to read some more of it next Saturday. Okay. Let me write that down first. Oh. Mm, 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 um. Okay. Mm, mm, um. Mm, okay. Okay. And I'll read more of it next week. Okay. Okay. And now okay. And now okay. Before I go, okay, I'll go ahead. I don't think anybody's on here now. Let me see. Mm, 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 mm. Yes. Oh, we got. I do got somebody on here. Hello, Doreen. Good to see you. Um, good to see you again, Doreen. Okay. Okay. Welcome back, Doreen. Okay. And now we're going to talk about the poetry the poetic form. And I found this on shadowpoetry.com, and this called Etheree. Etheree. Okay. And Etheree is a poetic form, consists of 10 lines. The syllable count is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The Etheree can also be reversed and written 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the double Etheree is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know what? I know I probably have written them. I can't think of any offhand. And okay, um, oh, we got somebody on here now too. Hel- um, okay, hello, Melinda. Um, welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. Yes, everything is all well. Hope everything's well with you too. Thank you. Okay, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. And it's an honor to have you here, Melinda. Okay, and come to think of it, let me get it right. I think I have a example of Ethery because I'm pretty sure Gary has one. And if I remember right, his poem called "A Death" that is Ethery. Ethery. Um. Okay. Um. mm, 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 Um. Um. mm, 7. Um, yep, here it is, called Egg Death. And Gary has a sample of the Epre. And I know I probably have written it some, but I can't think of any right offhand of mine. But I remember Gary's because I was helping him. I'm telling him how to write an Epre, and he wanted to learn how to do this. And this is called a death. One death. A heart stops. Someone is sad. We shall gather round to bless and bury him. Life goes on. We cannot stop. We comfort the sad for a year. There's still a lot of life for our friends. We love, yet some don't know it, till a death. The end. And that was Gary's poem called A Death. And you can find that on Two Hearts in One. And that's a sample of the Ephery. Okay. Okay. And now the word for today I have okay okay, and Melinda said thank you. You are very welcome, Melinda. Okay. Okay. And this one is called this word. I got it from wordgenius.com. You can go on there, and they started having crossword puzzles on there too now. And you can sign up. You get a word in the email box every day, and so it has a lot more information than words of the day. So you'll find all kinds of stuff, and it's very helpful. I would give it a 10 and more if I could. Okay, and this one is called, the word I got for today is called mirth. It's spelled Mirth. It is a noun. Origin is Old English, pre 12th century. And definition is amusement, especially as expressed in laughter. Example in a sentence: he was full of mirth while watching the holiday parade. And did you know, if you look up the word mirth in the dictionary, and you'll also find an entry for mirthquake. This punny portmanteau means an extremely funny play, film, or other entertainment. Essentially, something that surprises, that inspires body shaking chuckles of mirth. And that was the end of that. Okay. Now, okay. Okay. Now, it is time for the potpourri. Now, well, anybody wants to come on, have anything to say? Let me get this on my other glasses so I can write it down. And if you want to come on, I will put up the link. All you do is click on it or copy and paste it, and you can come right on it. Okay, let me see. Um, mm, 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 mm. Okay. Mm, mm, okay. Mm. This is for You can copy and paste this. Okay. Now let me put this in. Okay. In my page. Okay. Um, yeah. One. Okay. So for anyone, okay, who's on my page, I put it up there, and you should click on it, and it'll bring you right on there. You don't have to download anything; it'll take you right on there. Okay, and okay. Now now put it in the poetry club too. Um, um, oh, wait a minute. Oh, I got the wrong thing. Okay, it ain't gonna take you there. I'm sorry, I copied it. Oh, wow. I messed up. Mm, mm, okay, I'm glad I saw it when I put it in. Okay, the right one will be right here. Um, this is the right one. Instead of the one, the number one, it should be an I. I apologize, and I will go back and put it on my page. Okay. Okay, that is the wrong one. So instead of the number one, it should be an I. I apologize. So I'm going to do it over again on on um on my page. Oh wait. Um, okay. Now I got it right, you all. I got on my page right now. Go on the okay. On my page I have the right one now. Okay. Now the second one I put on my page will be the one, the right one. Instead of number one, it should be I. So if anybody wants to come on here, is welcome. Y'all can come on here, and you don't have to download anything. So click on the link. It'll take you right in the studio with me, or you can copy and paste it and put on your address bar, and it'll take you where I'm at. Okay, and what I got up there is the right one. It should be StreamYard.com/UA3I63CFIU. Okay. And the letters are not no any big any capital letters, all small letters. Okay. And I'm gonna give you all some announcements. Okay, and while we're waiting to see if anybody comes on here, you can read your poem, or if you don't want to read your poem, you can just come on here and talk, have anything to say, or or you want to sing or whatever. It's called a potpourri. That means it don't have to be poetry. You can say whatever you want. You should come on here. Anything you want to say should come on up. Okay. Okay. And Bill Peters, he still got the anthology for the World Healing, World Peace 2024. It is still open for submissions. The closing date is December 31st, 2023, and it'll be published on April 1st, 2024. Okay, the theme is World Healing, World Peace. Submissions must include one poem, picture of poet, no avatars, bio of 50 words or less. Please do not submit in email body. Submissions must be an attachment to the email. Submit to World Healing World Peace at gmail.com. Okay, and I'll spell out the letters too. Okay. WORLDPeace at gmail.com. That's where you send in the submissions. Okay. And okay. And let me get on here and um okay. Um and this is not a contest. Um okay. It's called Christmas Poetry and Art. Um okay. Um well I can't okay. It's called Christmas in Our Art. Call for submissions, Christmas poetry and art. So if you don't have to be a poet, if you draw or paint or whatever, you can join. You can do it too. Um, okay, I don't know if I can read it because I can't, make it big. I can't spread it up. Let me see. It'll be on my page. If you scroll down, it'll be green. It'll say plots, creative magazine, call for submissions, Christmas poetry and art. Okay, let me see if I can read it. Okay, okay, oh, submission deadline is December the 20th. Um, wow, I can't read this, and I thought I could, it's too small. I guess you can't, make it bigger. So, And if you're interested, it's right here. Wait, oh, what happened to it? Okay, it's right here. This is what it looks like. Let me see. Uh-oh, can you see this? Okay, you see that on my page? And I'll tell you all the information. Okay, I'm sorry, I thought I could read that. Because I thought you can open it up, but now here I don't think so. Okay, and okay, I got a new thing too. It's called It's a new Christmas card I made. I did. It's right here, a new item, and when I do the card, it'll be right here. But this is inside, but I haven't done the foam for it yet. Almost through with it, and if you get the coaster, this is a coaster, and I will be putting in this. Okay. Oh well, I already got this one sealed. It'll be in a package like this, but I already got it sealed. This one, so this is what it looks like. This is my court coaster I make. Okay, I haven't put on Copi yet. That's what I got to do. And I also got um, two different kinds of Christmas gift tags, and these are um, $7 for 25. You get 25 and five different designs, five of each. Okay, and I don't know how you do this, so you make sure y'all can see it. Wow. Well, I had to put this in my Ko-Fi too. So as soon as I do, I'm going to share. I got to do that tonight. So if you buy the 20 pack of Christmas cards from me, they're going to come in this case like this. And this one, I think it has only 12 in it. I had to put in two cases because 20 won't fit in here. I got 12 in this one, another case with 8 in it. So if you like this, and that's what I put on the case. Um, thank you, and you're awesome. That's what the sticker I do. Okay, and okay, and I would like to share with you too. Um, okay, let me find it now. Okay, mm, okay, mhm. Oh, okay, mm, mm, mhm. Okay, mhm. Okay, mm, um, mm, 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 mm. um, okay, a Bill invited me to be a part of the Year of the Poet. Um, the Poetry Pose. I'm one of several. One of several. It looks like a lot of us. So I'm going to be part of it in 2024. And in January issue, I will be doing the forward of Phyllis Wheatley, the poet, and she's an awesome poet. And then I'll having three poems in it. So each month I'll be doing three poems with the others. So it'll be a monthly book be coming out. So this is awesome, and I'll let you. I have to do that yet. So so I'm very excited about it. Well, I have till 20. Yeah, I got to turn that in by the 20th. I ain't got too far to go. So so does any of you all want to come on here and on the with me in the studio? You can read your poetry. If you have a short story you want to read, or read a story, or have anything to say, or anything, you're most welcome to come up here. And I want to congratulate Arlene Weaver for the ones who coming on here now. I'm gonna congratulate Arlene Weaver. You won this prize right here. Um, Hussam Isa Ramadan presents 48 Palestinian short stories by the Palestinian writers. And you won. You have 2 months to claim it. And you please send me your email. I mean your mailing address so I can mail it to you. Okay. Thank you. Okay. And okay. Okay. And I want to congratulate Arlene Weaver. And if anybody knows Arlene Weaver, let her know she won the prize. This right here, Who's on? Isa Ramadan presents 48 Palestinian short stories by the Palestinian writers. And she has, you have 2 months, Arlene Weaver, and to claim it. And congratulations, Arlene Weaver. And okay, and I want to say that I want to thank Bill Peters. He's been donating these books to for us, so we could have that raffle drawing every month. So thank you very much, Bill Peters, and we love you and we appreciate you. Thank you so much for what you're doing for 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 us and for all the poetry and all the for the poetry community. Thank you so very much. Okay, and did anyone want to come on? Okay, mm, 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 okay, mm, okay, mm, 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 mm. Okay, mm, okay, and I do have more announcements while I'm waiting. And if you want to come on here, you can come on to the show. And okay, let me give you some more announcements too. Okay, Honey Parker has a show called Poetic Expressions on Outworld Fleet Radio Station every Sunday and Wednesday night from 11 p.m. to midnight. Okay, it's a pre-recorded poetic show, poetry show, and okay, and and Craig Kirkland has his own YouTube channel called Great Amazia. And if you he has a show called the TDP show, stands for then it says okay, the TDP show with Amazia the Great on his channel, on the YouTube channel, Great Amazia. And he got other things on there too, his films he does and his poetry. And this is, you should go and check him out. It's awesome. Okay. Um Okay. And Gina Storm, um, Brother O, Enigmatic, and Nina Purple has a show called Voices Behind the Pen every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's on called talkshoe.com/show/poet radio station. Okay. And if you want to read your poetry on there, you go on and read your poetry and call. You can call in and read your poetry. And Gina Storm got a show every night on got a show on her on Clubhouse every night of the week. So you should check her out too. Check it out. Okay. And Nyla Alicia is has a show called Speak Easy Cafe on Thursday nights from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Blog Talk Radio. And if you want to call in, you can call in and read her show. And you don't want to miss this coming Thursday because it's going to be, she's been on the show 17 years. 17 years. And I want to say congratulations, Nyla. That is a long time to be on air, 17 years. So you don't want to miss this show, you all. You don't want to miss it. So please come. And you can read your poem on about read your poem who anyone on that show that inspires you, that makes you grow, or you can write anything you want, or you can read anything you want. So you don't want to miss the show this next Thursday. So it's going to be an awesome show. Okay. And then she got something on her page, um, like a drawing. And if you write so many poetry, and you write poetry, Matt, and you put it on her page, you can be entered into a drawing. Okay, that's going on too. Okay, so check that out too, you all. And okay, I'm just seeing if anybody's on because it don't look like it up there. But sometimes I can look on here and it'll be different than what it says up there. Um, okay, okay. And don't forget how they chat with Poet Noreen. I'll be back on. It'll be back on in January, and Chef Cat is going to be part of it. He's going to be my guest in January, and I will let y'all know the date and the time. It's only going to be like 20 minutes. That's all he's going to do it for, 20 minutes. So I do honor that. That on my show, have a chat with Poet Noreen. I let it up to the guest how long they want to be on. Some can't even stay on there long, and I understand. So it's up to them. Okay, and so since there's nobody else on here, I will be closing it out. And once again, congratulations, Arlene Weaver. You won um the um the prize. You won the raffle drawing for the month of December. And so contact me and Messenger and for your I need your mailing address so I can mail it to you. Thank you, everyone. And and this has been an awesome show, and I'm so glad to see all of you all here today. And thank you, everybody. And remember, live your dreams. You're never too old or too young to live your dreams. And I will see you all next Saturday. It's going to be back to 5 o'clock. Well, this was 6 o'clock because I had to do something between 3 and 5 today. So this is going to be 6 o'clock. I mean 5 o'clock next Saturday, the regular time. And I want to hope y'all have a good day, good evening, good weekend, and good week this whole week. And thank you all. And I'll tell you all ahead of time, have a Merry Christmas. Oh, yes, before I forget, I do have something to say to you all. I was seeing the General Hospital the other day because I watched that show. But it was on a Thursday episode, and that General Hospital helps me grieving. If anyone knows about that story, it helps me grieving. Well, anyway, oh, I forget, Kurt's dad, well, he lost his wife years ago. That'd be Kurt's mom, years ago. Well, on General Hospital. Well, anyway, on General Hospital, I have to tell you all this, and then I'm going to close out. But this is really important to tell you all. Anyway, and that toward the end of the show, well, Kurt's dad went out there in the out there in the back, out in the back, sat down, and his late wife appeared. And his late wife appeared, and you know what? And anyway, and he started talking to her, and she told him, "You gotta, you can't keep on doing what ifs and what ifs about the past. You have to continue with your." He said, "Your son needs you. He has a son. Kurt was his son. So your family made you." And anyway, so he said, "I had to told him he has to get on with his life. Don't ask what would happen if this and this and that." So in other words, you can't keep thinking of the past all the time. You got to go forward and have a Merry Christmas. So now next year, around December 1st, I'm going to find me a artificial Christmas tree. I'm going to put one up and decorate this place next year. I will do it next year. And that's from seeing General Hospital, and that encouraged me, and that makes me want to do the conversations over coffee, you know, like Nyla, one who suggested it, the conversations over coffee. I should sit here, have a cup of coffee with Gary, talk to him like he was there. And I know he's here because I've been feeling him today since I've been doing the show, and I feel him right now. And I can't explain it, but you know how that I can't explain the feeling I feel, but I know he's right here. So it's awesome. So I had to tell you all that. Okay. And before okay, let me see if anybody else is on here. It don't look like it. Um no. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna close out now. And to the one and I wish y'all have a Merry Christmas, and I will be back next Saturday in case somebody can't make it next week. Well, I'm going to wish you happy Merry Christmas and have a happy holidays all throughout the month. And I'm hoping I can find some Christmas music put on at the beginning of it before I start. So I'll see if I can do that if I got time. So thank you all, and you all have a good day, good evening, good weekend. Excuse me, good weekend and good week. And I will see you all next Saturday. And I love you all. So does God. And have a good night, everyone. And you have been listening to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show with Noreen Snyder as your host. Thank you all. Have a great night.